So here you have to find the volume of a region bounded above by the surface z equals to 4 minus y square and bounded below by the rectangle R, where x is from 0 to 1 and y is from 0 to 2. So for that, first we have to know what is this surface. Okay, so the bounded above by the surface is z equals to 4 minus y square. So if we rearrange something, then what we will get? Y square equals to, if we take 4 this side, so minus, if we take common, so z minus 4 we are getting. So this is nothing but a parabola on yz plane, but x is free here, so that means x is not, so x can take any value. So that means this parabola on the yz plane, if we choose any x, so it will be like this parabola will move parallel to x axis, so you will get one cylinder. So how it looks in 3D, we will check. This is your x, this is your y, this is your z axis. Okay, so now forget about x axis. So you have only y and z axis, that means yz plane. In yz plane, this is nothing but a parabola. So in y axis, that means z equals to 0. If we put, we will get y square equals to 4. So that means y will be plus minus 2. So that means it will intersect at y at some point whose coordinate will be 0 to 0, because we are in the first octane. Minus will be this side. So think this is your 0, 2, 0 point, and if we want to check that at where it intersects with z axis, then if we want to put y equals to 0, so we will get z equals to 4. So this is your 0, 0, 4. So now the parabola looks like this. It will go down again. This side also will be there, but as we are in the first octane, so we are not writing these things. So just we are drawing the first octane, some part of this parabola. Now it will move through x-axis parallelly. So then if it moves through x-axis parallelly, but we don't want to take too many, because x is bounded from 0 to 1. So up to 1 only we will take. So I think this is up to 1. Let's look at this, and this side it will intersect like this. So you get this. So no need to take this portion. So this is your portion of this cylinder, and we have to find the volume of this portion only. So that means this cylinder, this bounded below by this rectangle, where x is varying from 0, 0. This is origin. This is 0, 0, 0 to this is thing 1, 0, 0, and y is varying from 0 to 2, and bounded above by this surface. Bounded above by this surface. This surface is nothing but z equals to 4 minus y square. Okay. Now I have to find the volume of this portion of the cylinder. So for that you can do double integration, triple integration, anything. But as the surface is given and we know the region below this surface, so you can find the double integration also. Okay. So that means, so the region R is here bounded by 0 less equals to x less equals to 1, and 0 less equals to y less equals to 2. Therefore required volume will be, we are considering the double integration of this surface. So surface, the function we are considering, f of x comma y is 4 minus y square. So this is your function of x comma y. Now we'll integrate this function over this region R. So that will get 4 minus y square. So now as it is rectangle, so any limit you can choose, y first or x first, nothing will change here. So we are choosing x first. So x will vary from this, here x equals to 0, then to here x equals to 1. So that means if we choose this one and this one, so x is vary from here x equals to 0, and here x will vary up to x equals to 1. So that means x equals to 0 to x equals to 1. So now if we choose x limit, then now we have to project it into y. So if we project into y axis, so we'll get this line only. So this line will be, if we project the region R, this rectangle R on the y axis, we'll get this line only. So this line is, that means y is varying from 0 to 2. So y is varying from 0 to 2. Now we can integrate. So as we consider x first, so here no x, so that means this will be nothing but y equals to 0 to 2. So this is, if we do integrate 4x minus x y square, y is constant here, so that means x equals to 0 to 1 dy, which is nothing but integration 0 to 2. So 4 minus y square. Okay, yeah, 0 is 0 dy, which is nothing but 4y minus y2 by 3, 0 to 2. That means you are getting 4 to the 8 minus 8 by 3. Oh, 24. Okay, so 16 by 3. Okay, so we'll get the volume of this figure.